So what brought you here today?
Yes, my name is Ray P. Dial, D-I-A-L. What brought me here today is this is our quarterly meeting, but this meeting here is the end of year meeting for Real Talk. And I'm here today to participate and to listen and to understand what our functions are for Real Talk. I'm very proud to be here.
I can see how proud you are in your eyes.
Yes.
So where does your passion for Real Talk come from?
My passion for Real Talk comes from actually seeing the youth of America end up in prison. I had to do a prison term, and right before I was released, I noticed that the prisons where I was filling up with younger and younger individuals. Even though they're adults, the age is very low, like 18, 19 years old. And I just hope to make a change to that by giving them valuable information which will help them to make better decisions and better choices in their young lives.
Do you feel like you've impacted a lot of kids' lives in the program?
Yes, I have. When I tell them my story, it actually makes them want to come to me, talk to me, and find out more about me. And that's what we do. The program itself is a year commitment. So once I talk to the individual and give them a clear understanding of exactly who I am and where I'm from and what I've been through, they accept that and they just feel so much better to know that they're not the only ones that's having problems in their young lives.
That's beautiful. Where do you see this program going in 2 years?
Okay. In 2 years, I see this program going national. That's what we're hoping and praying for, that it goes national. And the support that we're getting is real good. And we just hope that the funding will increase so that we can do more for the youth of our community. And also, you know, to provide them with after school and after our activities that will actually benefit them and help them develop the valuable young men and women of our community.
That's great, that's awesome. What's your overall opinion of the program and Sheree's vision for the program?
My overall opinion of the program is that Real Talk is a very beneficial program. It helps the kids to develop responsibility, leadership, camaraderie, because you know they come to the program and they make new friends and they socialize, and all that's good for the development of their young minds and their souls and stuff. And me personally, I actually pray for Real Talk during my morning devotions. And Sheree is a real outstanding leader and director of the program. She actually takes the time to return calls and to answer letters and to go out to other community activities and present Real Talk to all the leaders of the community so that they can understand and know exactly what Real Talk is and what it's for and why we do it. And she actually have a real good plan for the program, and her vision is great because, like I said, we wanted to go national, and that's what we're working on. And me, I'm just a small part of it, and I hope to contribute as much as possible to the overall success of the program.
I can see how passionate you are because you actually answered my next question before I got to ask it, which shows that you really mean every single word that you just said. So my next question to you is, do you have any desire to work for Real Talk in the future as the program expands across state lines?
Yes, I do. I would like to be considered an ambassador of the program, to go out to share with other community leaders what Real Talk is about, what are some of the requirements and some of the procedures that we use within the program, and how it go about actually, you know, being a benefit to the communities and also the overall help in society with the recidivism of the youth, to keep them from going into the prison system and becoming a burden of society. And we just want to change that process and to give a positive mindset to the youth so that they could better themselves.
Can you give me an example of a story you've told one of your students?
Yes. I would like to share that I told them about how for some reason I just felt a question was asked of me. The question was, what and when did I realize that I had to make a change in my life? I shared with them my crime in which I had committed about 23, 24 years ago. And as I shared my story to them, I could tell that they all was captivated by exactly what I was saying and the way I ended up in federal prison. And I did a total of 23 years in federal prison, and it really changed my life. And what happened was, it just felt like a spirit came upon me as I prayed and said basically that I was going to be given a task to complete. And my task was to realize that while I was actually in prison, that I was to help other individuals, inmates and things like that within the prison system. So, and also to have an understanding that I would be on a journey, a divine journey. And my divine journey has taken me from federal prison back into the community of Las Vegas, Nevada. And I am so happy to be here. And the help and support that I got from the community and from the youth of the community has been outstanding. I just feel that when I talk to the youth about my events and the things that led me into prison and what has happened since I've been out of prison, and that is that I got a full-time job, I have my own apartment, I work to support myself, I have a budget, and I'm doing real well. And I share with the kids that, yes, I made a mistake, and that I prayed and asked for forgiveness for that mistake. I was forgiven, and now I'm on the road to reestablishing myself within the community through reintegration. And it has been real good to me. And I went to this organization called FIT, where they actually gave me job training, job skills to help me get a job. And now I'm a certified logistic technician. And I work for a company called Fanatics. And it's a real good job. And they pay real well. And I'm just enjoying the help and support that I get from the Real Talk program and the community leaders and from the youth of the program.
Thank you for your time today. I appreciate all the questions that you answered. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us?
Yes, I would like to say that to all the leaders of the community, please support Real Talk. This is a valuable effort by the director, Cherie, and she is a real good director. She's trying to actually help the community with the Real Talk program. We hope to go national, so we need the help and support and the financial aid that you can give to us if you see fit. Please come out on Tuesday, the first Tuesday of each month, and to support the Real Talk program. Thank you for your time. Have a blessed day.